spent my whole career doing that, I think, a little bit. It's just so nice to be able to be like, ugh, I don't care. This is where I am.
Yeah, good for you.
Good.
The Weeknd, a Canadian singer better known as the artist of songs like Starboy and I Feel It Coming, is still reeling after his breakup with supermodel Bella Hadid. The pair broke up in 2016, but have since reconciled. However, they split again just last month. Now that it's over for good, fans think he might be channeling all those emotions into new music, and one song specifically, Savior. The Weeknd is known for singing about toxic relationships in his music, but on his latest album, he sings about a different kind of relationship. Songs like Too Late and Escape from LA are all references to ex-girlfriend Bella Hadid, specifically referring to their breakups.
Yes.
When did this happen?
3 years ago. You know, and I think it was just very complicated because I didn't understand, and then that was something I did want to keep private until my whole life suddenly wasn't private.
Right.
So I just kind of, it was my moment. I'm really, honestly, I'm able to relate to people, and I get it, you know.
The Weeknd is clearly not a fan of Bella Hadid. The song Snow Child from his album My Dear Melancholy features lyrics like, I can't recognize the same work done on face. She had the hardest cold with no shame, but didn't stop there, as references to extensive plastic surgery were also made by The Weeknd in this song. In his video for Save Your Tears, the singer is shown wearing creepy prosthetic makeup complete with exaggerated cheekbones, a botched nose job, lift fillers and surgery scars. As soon as the video dropped, the fans flocked to social media to point out how The Weeknd was shading Bella. Fake plastic surgery face, one fan said. That The Weeknd is definitely bashing Bella Hadid with the whole plastic surgery theme.
But it was weird because it's not just, oh, she's fat. It's like, she's a mess. She's, you know, she's got off the deep end. I'm like, because I'm on a vacation wearing a bathing suit. Actually, technically, that is a little too small for me, but I didn't care.
Did The Weeknd really break the hearts of many? It seems like it, because just last week, he was spotted with supermodel Bella Hadid. Rumor has it that they've been seeing each other since April 2015 at Coachella Music Festival and were together ever since then until now. Maybe this means he's not over her yet, which leaves us wondering if she broke his heart or vice versa. Rumors of the couple's romance started to circulate when a weekly US magazine reported their double date with Miley Cyrus and Patrick Schwarzenegger. The actor confirmed his relationship status in an interview for Rolling Stone, saying he asked her to be on the artwork for Beauty Behind Madness because they originally connected that way.
Look, I don't want them to win. It's so annoying when I see it all over the place and everybody thinks they can bring me down. And so my immediate response was, I'm going to post a picture and I'm like, I'm happy with me, y'all. And that was going to be the story the next day. I was like, yeah.
The singer, Abel Tesfaye, explained that what attracted him to Bella was her hard-working nature and how close she is with those who are important in her life. In the same interview, he also said it fell into his lap at just the right time when Bella declined working together on a project due to their busy schedules. Bella and Edward's week-long romance looked like the time of their lives. In 2015, if this had happened 2 years earlier, when Bella was 16 instead of 18, such a relationship would not have been acceptable by society or law. However, here they were, living it up in Seattle for an entire weekend without any consequences. Bella Hadid and The Weeknd started their relationship in 2016, but a source revealed to People that the couple called it quits at some point before Bella appeared in her ex-boyfriend's music video for In the Night. Yet another source told E! News that while they are still friends, their conflicting schedules were what really cut into their relationship. The Weeknd and Bella spent Christmas holidays apart, but just a couple of months later, they were spotted at the Grammy Awards. However, it wasn't in the scene that fans expected them to be together, as The Weeknd was caught flirting with other girls backstage at his concert in Miami. Bella's relationship with The Weeknd was going strong, but then in October 2016, about a month after her birthday, People magazine reported that they had broken up. Bella Hadid and The Weeknd broke up for a second time due to busy schedules. The two were said to still have love for each other, however, as they will still remain friends after their split was announced. Recently, at a Victoria's Secret show, Bella had an awkward reunion with her ex when he appeared on stage with her, where she did not look too pleased, making it clear that things between them are definitely over this time around. When asked about the situation, Bella stated that there was no awkwardness and added, "He is my best friend and I'm excited because I'm walking during his performance." She said, "Yeah, okay. Well, you have to say something like that when both of your careers are booming right now under lucrative contracts." When Justin Bieber made headlines earlier this year for getting caught smoking weed in a Newport Beach hotel room with pop star Selena Gomez, it didn't seem as if everything was going well between them, and then they suddenly broke up. After Selena and The Weeknd were spotted kissing in January 2017, Bella immediately unfollowed them on Instagram. She didn't publicly comment about the couple, but shaded their relationship by posting a photo of herself flipping off the camera at paparazzi that happened to be following her around too. A source told People magazine that Bella was hurt and pissed about The Weeknd moving on. Quickly, Us Weekly's insider even went a step further by claiming she had reached out to Abel a few times, telling him Selena used her as well. As for their own whirlwind romance, it lasted only 10 months before ending when Selena decided she still wasn't over Bieber, like if this whole situation weren't toxic already. Instead of moping around, Abel decided to take initiative and reach out to Bella, asking her if she wanted to hang with him. It was clear that he had no feelings for Selena anymore, as described in his song Call Out My Name, which is about the breakup. In April 2018, The Weeknd and Bella began to date again. They were happier than ever over this past Coachella weekend when they attended Abel's performance of Call Out My Name. However, some claimed that he was still not over Selena, while others said his tears during the song proved it wasn't about her either way. In November 2018, The Weeknd moved into an apartment with Bella. After just a few months of drama-free bliss, the couple reportedly split over their differing physical and mental states. Bella was notably unfazed by the breakup as she flew around Europe for fashion shows. However, The Weeknd broke down in tears during his concert that following weekend. The Weeknd poured his heart out in music over the past few months, as he released 2 singles from his album After All. Heartless and Blinding Lights are both songs that reference toxic relationships with Selena Gomez, Bella, or Sofia Richie, Selena. On the 3rd single of the album, After Hours, The Weeknd sings Abel's Things, My Heart Belongs to You, which is a clear indication that Bella has been back on her side for some time now, perhaps even since their split. The Weeknd is going to risk it all for Bella. He says he will never leave her this time, and fans were initially divided on who broke whose heart after the breakup, but by now, most are concluding that The Weeknd was brokenhearted when his relationship with Bella ended. I mean, why else would he go to such an extreme length of publicly shading her plastic surgery? This definitely screams bitter ex-boyfriend to me. But then again, some fans are claiming it was Selena Gomez's diehard fans who made up this whole theory about The Weeknd shading Bella and Justin Bieber. One fan commented, he wasn't shaming or mocking Bella. Bella's obsessive fans were fixated on her and the song Alice, which was about their relationship even though she broke up with him a few months later. Because of this obsession, they couldn't hear what he said in his songs after that point because it wasn't directed towards Bella anymore. So it's clear which relationship meant more to Abel, but now I want to hear what you have to say about him. Is he really dragging Bella for having plastic surgery in his new music video? Which of his songs do you think are about Selena if you're a fan of The Weeknd? Are they Teen or Planet?